63 Prisoner's Dilemma strategies ranked from worst to best.
Around here, in the guy who wrecks the deal before the handshake finishes. Hard to exploit, sure, but I also kill cooperation on contact.
Call me random. Heads I'm loyal, tails I betray. Even I don't know my next move, which is funny once and costly forever.
Meet Friedland, the nervous minimalist. I avoid risk so well that I avoid profit too, which is safe, boring, and not exactly championship behavior.
Say hello to Hall. Betray me once, and you're banned for life. Great revenge policy. Terrible customer service. And almost no path back to peace.
Name's Rappy. I react fast, oddly, and with just enough chaos to confuse exploiters and accidentally confuse any honest partner too.
Robertson here. You defect. I hit back immediately. Clear rules make me tough to bully, but rebuilding trust with me is nearly impossible.
Step into my yard, and trust dies young. I keep myself from being played, but I also suffocate good teamwork before it earns real gains. I'm Snodgrass, patron saint of suspicion. I smell betrayal in silence, blinking, and probably weather reports, sometimes useful, often ridiculous.
If punishment had a mascot, it would be me. I can scare soft opponents straight, but I ruin peace so often that my own pockets suffer.
You're looking at Snooty. My behavior is weird enough that nobody reads me cleanly. Powerful in theory, awkward for actual cooperation.
This is the harsher Hufford speaking. One betrayal, and I escalate like the cafeteria ran out of trays. Great deterrent, awful emotional regulation. Here comes Friedman. Trust nobody, ever. That keeps deception away. But in a game built on partnership, it also keeps the money away. I'm Hollander, curator of museum quality grudges. Strong memory protects me, but forgiveness is basically extinct in my yard.
McGurran here, bargain hunter of tiny betrayals. Short-term hustle looks smart until everyone notices and the long-term profits evaporate. Picture Leyland as a gambler in prison shoes. I chase flashy wins and usually remember the scoreboard a little too late.
I'm Smith, honest, readable, and predictable enough that smarter inmates schedule their tricks around me like buses on a route.
Call this Patel's specialty. Every agreement somehow becoming a prison argument. Strong backbone, weak fire extinguisher.
Gladstein speaking. I genuinely want peace, but my own rules trip me up so often that good intentions still become ugly outcomes. I'm Nussbacher. I analyze everything like it's courtroom evidence, smart on good days, late on many others, and timing matters here. This is Sherman, where every signal comes mixed. Hard to exploit, yes, but also hard to trust without a manual.
Jones here. I react hard and fast to betrayal. Bullies hate that, but peaceful partnerships hate the overreaction almost as much.
Some rounds I'm smooth and sensible. Some rounds I'm a strategic migraine. That's Newman. Variation is defense. Annoyance is collateral damage.
I'm Zimmerman. I walk into each round like trouble already started. Decent defense, poor chemistry, and a knack for creating the danger.
Think of me as defense with legs. I avoid exploitation well, but my profits often look like they forgot to show up.
Anderson reporting for duty, and for remembering everything, especially the stuff a healthier strategy would let go.
Quayle here, careful, cautious, and a little late to forgiveness. I spot risk clearly, but second chances arrive on a delay.
If you betray me, punishment arrives like it trained for this. Strong deterrent, weak patience, expensive misunderstandings, that's Lefevre.
I study patterns before I act.
I'd rather cooperate sooner.
Thinking prevents mistakes.
Overthinking creates them too.
I'm restricted Adams, quicker to punish, slower to relax, strong against nonsense. But sometimes I kill deals that were still fixable.
Weiderman here, rules and routines run my life. Fair players like that, clever sharks like it even more because they can time me.
I push for peace when possible.
I stay ready for trouble.
Trust helps.
Until someone proves Falk and Langstead otherwise.
Meet Pebley. Decent at most things, legendary at none. I survive reliably, score okay, and rarely own the room. Neidiger here. My code is clever, layered, and occasionally too clever for normal cooperation. Brainy? Absolutely. Smooth? Not always.
I'm Pinkley. I mix fairness with risky little experiments, so I sometimes look brilliant and sometimes look like strategy with a gambling problem.
Say hi to Joss. I act friendly like tit for tat, then sneak in the occasional cheap shot and pray nobody important notices. Groffman here. I trust slowly and defend quickly. That keeps me safe, but it also keeps the fattest cooperation profits out of reach.
I'm Feather. I adapt fast and pivot often, which is useful until I flap myself into avoidable conflict instead of staying calm.
I am Amble and I model behavior carefully.
I am Kiki, and I help tune the response.
Smart on paper.
Sometimes slower than simple peace.
Almi here. I genuinely want everyone getting along. Admirable trait, slightly exploitable weakness, and not exactly made of bulletproof steel. I'm tit for two tats. One betrayal might be an accident, so I let it slide. 2 in a row, and now we have business.
Gristle speaking, basically the rulebook wearing shoes. Fair, firm, and easy to understand until messy opponents make rigid rules look clumsy.
I'm appalled. I watch first and trust later. Great for spotting patterns. Not great for rebuilding peace before prophets walk away.
Rosem here, I tried to judge fairly before swinging back. Wise in theory, risky when opportunists smell hesitation and reach for freebies.
This is Mickelson. No drama, no genius stunts, just sensible, steady play. Reliable partner, modest ceiling, accountant energy with decent results.
I'm Mock. Trust is expensive, so I hand it out carefully, hard to exploit, but sometimes I leave easy money on the table.
Colbert here. I like teamwork, but temptation occasionally whispers, take a little extra, and retaliation usually answers much louder.
I'm Yamauchi. I reward respect and punish betrayal with discipline. Strong backbone, weak breaks, and feuds can last longer than needed.
Hufford here. Fair until pushed, then maybe a little to pushed. Good against bullies, risky around noise, accidents, and misunderstandings.
Black speaking. Fair, serious, and not especially cuddly. Loyalty gets cone cooperation. Betrayal gets remembered in permanent marker.
Etterly here. I cooperate carefully. Like I'm reading the room and the exit signs at the same time. Safe, smart, slightly slow.
I'm Lei. I make cooperation easy and profitable, which is lovely until a sneaky opponent mistakes kindness for an unlimited buffet.
Lavres speaking. I study habits, not headlines. Once I read your pattern, I respond sharply. Smart scanner, slightly slower starter.
Getzler here. I forgive honest mistakes, but punish repeated nonsense. Great at saving good deals, slightly tempting to freeloaders.
I'm Klipful, plain, balanced, and dependable. Not flashy enough for legends, but stable enough to quietly stack serious cash.
I am Tideman, and 1 betrayal may just be noise. I am Chiruzzi, and 2 betrayals mean intent. We study patterns, then answer precisely.
Harrington here. I build peace with boundaries. Cross me and consequences arrive. Behave again, and negotiations reopen like nothing happened.
I'm Weena. Cooperation is great business, and I love recurring revenue. I may forgive a bit long, but not forever.
I analyze cooperation patterns.
I watch for suspicious nonsense. We are Grosskamp and Katzen, and we catch exploiters cautiously.
Adams here, the contract lawyer of the block, clear, fair, and reliable. Predictable, yes. Highly profitable with honest people too.
I'm Cave. I prefer quiet peace and mutual profit. Betray me and the echo comes back fast, though I can recover cooperation well.
Ruffson here. Quiet, observant, and very efficient at payback. Strong discipline keeps order, though broken deals can stay broken a while.
Champion speaking. I build stable alliances like a diplomat with receipts. Cooperative first, firm later, rarely fooled for long.
And I'm tit for tat. I start nice, mirror you exactly, and make betrayal feel embarrassing. Simple, fair, and tournament twinning unless noise starts fake drama.